Welcome to Graphic Designing in Canva. In this tutorial, I want to look at Canva website design. Canva website design is a no-code platform for your easy, fast website design. There is no coding language experience required. You just delve into it like you are just designing a flyer or a logo. Get to the What You Design Today tab and check out the website button. Once you're there, just check out any template that you'd want to customize, and just be sure to choose those that are free for those that are using free accounts. Then I'm just gonna go for this one, go saying hello Rio, and using this template, I want to show you how you quickly develop a website in a few minutes. Designing websites on Canva is like designing flyers. It's a bit different, but like as I said, a bit different. Just a few nitty gritties that you can just need to that you need to consider. First thing is to preview your site and get to have the experience of a site, how people will view the site itself. Because most of you that are coming in to learn website design on Canva, they haven't developed any site before. And to have this preview seen, it will be an incredible thing. Just tapped on the top bar and I'm now on preview. As you can see, the site is loading and it says, "Hello, I'm Rio." And this is the kind of interface that the user is going to be having on the website. There's going to be this navigation bar on the top: home, about, projects, testimonials, and contract. Then you see that the text is coming on as big as the whole screen is, and you can see that each and every page is not as visible like as a whole, but a portion of it will be visible when you are viewing on a desktop. Then when you're viewing on a mobile, it will be a lot exciting, like, because Canva has put a what do you call this, responsive design in its code. Whatever design that you make, it will be responsive to a mobile phone. That means each and every page that you make will be responsive. It will be you'll be able to view it on your mobile phone without it being dysfunctioned. Then the last part is to publish. So it's either you only have two views, the mobile view and the desktop view. So let me just scroll down to see how the other pages are looking, but they are looking great. Let me use the navigation bar. As you can see, we have the about. It's coming out nicely. All the animations that have been put onto the template are showing us greatly. We see there is the project gallery. You can see uh, all these animations. They're coming out nicely. And here are some projects that I've worked on. If someone can just check out and see the projects here, it's an amazing portfolio website developed not by WordPress, not by any fancy programming language, but by Canva. Would you imagine if you would be scrolling on a site on Google, then you see such a website, and someone will tell you they haven't used any code to develop this? It's so fascinating, isn't it? So, one thing that you would want to do after checking out the design output now is to get to what makes this whole design come out as it is, because we want to see what how would I make my own site look just as great. So just tap on the black area and now you can design, customize this design. For me, probably I'll change the tag name to Yellow I'm Rio, but that's not the most important part, because everything else is like designing a flyer, designing a video, designing a presentation. It's the same thing as designing a website. What I want to talk to you is the different things that are on the interface. Things like the left tools that you can see here. These begin with the navigation top, move up, and move down buttons. They come onto the hide and view page. Custom Customarily uh, default on default, we know that the first page can't be hidden. That's the home page, so you won't be able to hide this one. By hiding a page, that means it won't be visible when you publish it. It won't be visible when you preview the website. Then going down, you can check out this add notes. It's not really much of a feature, but you can add notes to your site. Probably you have some features that a client wants to be added to the page. Then there is the lock page too. With this one, you can lock. Once you have locked, no element can be edited once you have logged a page. Then moving on to the duplicate page, like it says, you can duplicate a page. Then there is a delete. Like I said, the main page, the first page, is a default page and cannot be deleted. It will be like deleting the whole project. Then add a page is adding a blank page. That's it. If I do this, a blank page will appear. I'll do a undo. Then the next thing is looking on makes a website. What makes it different from a flyer? Because we were saying designing a flyer on Canva, designing a logo on Canva, it's the same principles that you're considering when you're designing a website. So, what is it that's different about designing a website on Canva? So, there are three main things that I consider. It's the navigation. The navigation is key. With a website, you have to have navigation. Otherwise, it's not a website. You can't go anywhere. It's just a flyer. It's just a poster that you just would have created. So you need to have navigation. You need to have your homepage. You need to have your homepage that will be like your header, your body that will be the content of the website. Then there will be the footer. The footer will contain your contact us information. The about information might also it's included in the body, but navigation is what separates a website and a flyer or a poster. So that's one thing that you need to consider when you are making your website. It has to have a proper navigation, and uh, there are two main types of navigation that you are in Canva. They are the local navigations and there is the global navigations. The local navigations are those of moving from one page to another. Then global navigations, that's where we are moving from the site that you are in onto another site, onto another application. So with global navigation, there is use of links, URLs that you embed URLs onto any kind of element, but mainly the motionless elements. You are not going to be able to add a URL onto a animated element. So the key thing is to add URLs onto motionless elements. Any motionless element. Let's take for instance, I have added this URL onto this Instagram element, icon element. How did I do that? One thing that I did is just right click on it, go onto so I delete. So what I've done, go onto link here. It's like Control K on any element. Then you add your own link, Control V, if you have copied it. So for me, it's Control V. I have my Instagram link right there. So mainly to be having my username, probably ZK Karenga, something like that. Anyways, once you are done adding your link, tap on done, and that's it. Then there is the local links, the local navigation. So With local navigation, you go onto, let's delete it, go onto this and go onto link. Then you choose the page that you want the button to lead you. Probably want it to lead you to the about page. So once you start previewing your page, that's when you can interact with the different animations, with the different navigations that you would have added. So custom navigation is there. There is the default navigation, by the way. The default navigation will be at the top left corner, right here, home, about, projects, testimonials, and contact. This will be headers. This is the headers of each and every page. So if you change a name of a page, it will change here, right on the top. So I'm going to navigate up to the end where I've added my navigation button. So with this button, I'm going to be directed onto the about page. When I tap on it, it will take me to about page. So that's it about navigation. And other than navigation and the different animations that you're going to be adding onto your site, designing websites on Canva is as easy as designing a flyer. Let's get on to publishing your website. You tap on the top right corner and you make sure you have chosen resize on mobile so that you are able to have that responsiveness on your mobile device. Include navigation menu. That's for you to include each and every header of each and every page that is included on your website. Then moving down, you have the website URL. The website URL it's free. For now, for Canva domain, it's totally free. You can customize it according to your liking. For me, I can just say, since the designer is Rio, let me just say Rio, right? That's it. So once I'm done, I can then publish my site. And by publishing my site, it means I'm publishing to the Canva domain. I repeat, I will be publishing to the Canva domain. If you want to publish to your own domain, you go on to the get a new domain, which is going to be not free. You go on to a domain management system of your choice and you buy your own domain. Once you are there, you can add the domain onto your get a domain here. So when you're using a custom domain, you can either buy a domain from Canva or you can bring your own domain, which is a pro feature. But for now, let's work with the Canva domain, right? So when I click on publish my site, and once I'm sure with everything, yes, I'll just change this like I did. Once I'm sure with everything, I will publish my site. So that's very much about Canva website design. You don't need any coding experience and you don't need any language. You don't need to know any programming language. It's just your design experience. So that's it. Once I'm done, I can use this link to access my website anywhere in the world, from anywhere in the world. That's how websites work, right? So voila, that's designing websites in Canva.